Am I the a-hole for taking away my family's gifts because of something I overheard? Context: me, 31M, and my long-term boyfriend, 30M, bought a house together last June. I have a big family with 8 cousins and around 20 nieces and nephews, and I'm the oldest of my generation. I also have a pretty high-paying job, and so does my boyfriend. My boyfriend hasn't had any contact with his family for over a decade and has been coming to my family celebrations since before we were dating. Within my family, I am known to be a bit of a splurger with gifts, and the kids are always excited for my gifts because they're usually big things like Lego sets and things of the sort. Now with the story. So today, or yesterday I guess, my family held a pre-Christmas celebration since we will not be able to meet up anytime this year after this week. It was held at me and my boyfriend's new house, the first family event we've had here. My boyfriend really wanted to take part in the gift giving, so went all out with gifts, spending an average of $100 per person. He was so excited to give everyone their presents, since we spent not only money but also a lot of time picking everything for everyone. The festivities were a hit, and my boyfriend and I stepped away for a bit to have some quiet time together. While we were resting on the stairs, we overheard my cousin, 17F, chatting with my niece, 15F. They were joking around about a few family members and mentioned my boyfriend and how he was too gay to function. Honestly, we didn't mind it too much. It's a movie reference and they're kids. But then another cousin, 24M, came in and began making harsher jokes, which the kids laughed at. These jokes brought my boyfriend to tears, and I refused to let that slide. When the gift trading began, I took the 3 aside and let them know that I wasn't happy with their comments and that they weren't okay to say. I told them to apologize to my boyfriend because it was unfair to him, and they refused because they were just jokes that we weren't meant to hear. I told them I didn't care, and they had to apologize. They refused again, and I told them that since they don't respect him, they don't deserve the presents we got for them. This got them to backtrack and say they'd apologize, but I told them it was too late, but they should still apologize. This is where I think I might have been too harsh. The youngest of my cousins told her mom, my aunt, that I was refusing to give her and the other 2 their presents, and she was angry about it. She told the parents of my niece and the male cousin's dad and partner about it, and all of them made a huge fuss. Me and my sister kicked them out, and when they tried to grab their presents before leaving, I stopped them and rushed them out the door. The whole thing fell apart after that, and it all ended very abruptly. So, am I the a-hole for kicking them out and taking away their gifts over jokes? Now let's take a look at what the comment section has to say about this. Not the a-hole. How are you going to treat someone so badly at their function? Personally, that would be the recension of all future invites of those involved. The fact that they made it out to be a grab for the gifts is disgusting. They didn't come for family, they came to get free stuff, and that level of toxicity is never invited to our events. I'd truly not buy them gifts again. And to treat your boyfriend in such a manner only shows their respect for you and your life. I'll say it again, not the a-hole. Court adjourned. Not the a-hole. You weren't meant to hear is one of the worst excuses I've heard. It's honestly even worse than I was just joking. Not the a-hole. By your family's actions, it sounds like their relationship with you is more centered on the transactional side of things. You and your significant other were disrespected and insulted in your own house, and the priority was the gifts. I don't think they want the same type of relationship with you as you do with them. Not the a-hole. Ooh, the entitlement is strong with these folks. You were not disciplining her awful, stupid children. You were not giving them something that they were absolutely not entitled to. These rude, dumb kids were being completely disrespectful to you and your boyfriend in your own house. And where have they learned this? Okay, some is at school or on the internet, but it is reinforced at their homes. These people are nasty leeches. Stop the presents, just stop, all of them. See who still turns up at your house, see who still keeps in touch. Sorry, OP, but your generosity has masked some deep homophobia, and you guys need a new balance. Not the a-hole. There's no excuse for their behavior, and it's really sad they spoiled what could have been a lovely Christmas party. Completely justified taking the gifts away.